All right, guys, we are at GNC in Manassas, General Nutrition Centers. This is Amy.
Hi, guys.
And she's going to give us a little quick tour around the store, show us some of the stuff they have here, and then we're going to actually get into some vitamins, and we got a special treat for you guys that's going to make you laugh. So, what do you guys do here?
Well, first of all, I just wanted to say that most people don't know everything that GNC has. We have so much, it's unbelievable. Whether you like to work out, you're looking for your pre and post workout products, or you just want to be healthy, you want to lose weight, you want to improve your immunity, we have it all. So I'll take you around the store and show you a little bit of everything that we've got. If you look over here to the right, we have weight loss products.
Okay, so if I'm trying to lose weight, this is the stuff I want to get on?
Weight loss, yes. Low calorie, high protein, low carbs, meal replacement type products, and products that will help you burn fat.
Okay, cool.
We keep going down. We have a type of product for everyone. Here's our keto section if you're on the keto diet.
All right, guys, you know that's me,
Yep.
right?
So your coconut oils. We even have keto coffee creamer, keto candy.
All right.
All sorts of products for you. The other thing, actually, let's turn this way. Here's all your vitamins and minerals. So everybody knows that you should be taking a multivitamin every day, but some people are lower on certain vitamins and minerals. So we have extra of certain vitamins and minerals that you can supplement with your multivitamin. So
now, how do you know if you're, how do I know, like, let me turn this around. Will that turn around? It didn't turn around. How do I know that that I might be low on vitamin C or vitamin D, or is it just something that everybody should take? Like, what do we know?
Well, basically, you always want to check with your doctor to see if you have any certain medical condition or deficiency in something. But most people need vitamin C. Most people need B12. And these are basic vitamins that, like your B12, for example, your B12 is going to give you energy.
Mm-hmm.
Your vitamin C is going to boost your immune system and help keep you from getting sick.
Okay.
What I love about GNC products is not everybody likes to take vitamins. Not everybody can swallow those big pills. We make sure that no matter what, you guys will be able to take your vitamins. So we have vitamin gummies. We have vitamin chews.
Gummies. You guys love your vitamin gummies. And no, just because they taste good doesn't mean you should eat 7 of them. You're still only supposed to take 1 or... That's why I can't do gummies.
Yeah, you have to be careful because these are vitamins, so you have to take them the way you're supposed to. But we have vitamin drops that you put under your tongue. We have vitamin lozenges that you can suck on. We have the pills, oils, creams. We have everything. So there is something for everyone.
Now, I see something that we just had a test on. So, guys, we just had... Here, let me see if you can hold that. We just had a test on amino acids, and I beat it into your all's heads what amino acids were. Do you guys remember what amino acids are? What are they? What are they? I said something that you learn in every science class. There's words they use over and over. They did it here, too. Look. Amino acids, the building blocks of protein. Every class from 7th grade science to advanced doctors of science, building blocks of protein is what your amino acids were. So I know I beat that into your guys' head, so it's just funny to actually see that here.
Speaking of amino acids, we have amino acids in pill form.
Okay.
We have amino acids in powder form that you can put in a drink and sip on it during the day, or put it in your pre-workout drink.
Okay. So you guys remember we had 20 amino acids, right? 9 of them were essential and 11 are non-essential. The essential means what? It means you have to get it from food. You don't eat it. So if you don't eat enough food and you don't get enough of it in, you can come to GNC and they have the 9 essential amino acids here that you take in pill form. So that's what that's for.
Yep. So this is our vitamins and minerals. Now, before we get any further,
Mm-hmm.
you probably didn't know we also have products for hair, skin, nails, all of your beauty products as well, because we need supplements to help with that when we get older.
So you're telling me vitamins and minerals help my hair, my nails, and my skin, not just rub a cream on or something?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So here we have collagen powder, we have collagen drinks, we have skin creams, skin oils, we have even natural deodorants, natural toothpaste, all sorts of products that are going to help your hair, skin, nails, teeth, everything.
That's pretty cool.
General overall health. When you continue down this way, we have more collagen products for hair, skin, and nails. Your multivitamins. multivitamins this way. This is our women's and children's section.
All right.
So for every age, we have vitamins. This is for the older female. When we get into menopause and changing hormones, you need special vitamins to help offset hormonal changes.
Okay.
We have prenatal, we have kids vitamins, we have little kids vitamins, we have teen vitamins. Here you go, teen gummies. We have these for guys and girls.
Now, do guys and girls need different vitamins, or is it kind of the same thing?
It's kind of the same thing, but
Okay.
certain vitamins as you get older, you'll need more of.
Okay.
Male and female. Now, just so you know, we also think about our pets here. So we even have multivitamins for pets.
That is very cool.
So hip and joint health. My dog, actually, he's here. He's our mascot here at the GNC in Manassas. If you want to come say hi to him, his name is Casper. He takes the omegas.
That's pretty neat. All right, so your dogs and cats get on vitamins.
Yes. Here are more multivitamins for everyday women. So this is going to be for your active female. This one here gives you energy and helps with your metabolism.
Now, what's the difference between, like you have over here, multivitamin, and the gummies over here that say multivitamin, and the vitamins we looked at over here where everything was broken up? Why would I take one versus the other?
So your basic multivitamin is going to have a little bit of everything in it, just
Okay.
to make sure we're filling in the gaps from our nutritional needs that we're not getting in our food.
Okay.
However, like I mentioned before, some people need extra minerals, extra maybe vitamin C, maybe extra iron,
Okay.
maybe they're low on zinc. So we have all the extra supplements. Again, you want to talk to your doctor and make sure it's okay to take the extra ones, so you're not getting
Okay.
too much of one certain vitamin.
So, guys, one of the things we're going to talk about probably along about March is nutritional therapy. We're going to talk about how doctors are good and you have to go to the doctor and they know their stuff, but there's a lot of times you can do things to prevent going to the doctors. And we're going to talk nutritional therapy. So what are ways that you can make yourself better without taking a pill or taking a medicine or having surgery or doing something like that? We've already talked about making yourself better through nutrition with diabetes, with obesity, with high blood pressure, so many different things, high cholesterol, so many different things that the doctors like to give you a pill with. But by changing your diet, exercising, and supplementing with vitamins and minerals right, you can actually take a lot of it. So we might come back here then, or have Amy come out if you guys are in school and talk about nutritional therapy when we get to that, because that's why you would not take a multivitamin. Like Amy said, you might take something more specific. You might need zinc or biotin or something that's more specific. So just keep that in mind, because that's why you would have be taking a lot more than just a multivitamin.
This is our immunity wall. We set this up this time of year especially because everybody has lower immunity in the wintertime. We get sick more often.
Now this is big. We talk about immunity from the very first day of school. We had them watch videos. We've talked about stuff with all the COVID and everything going on. My biggest thing, as I keep telling them, is the best thing you can do, and the number one thing that's out there that beats the coronavirus and every other virus, is your immune system. So what do these do? Do they make it stronger? Do they redo it? Do they give you something that you don't normally have? What's the deal with that?
Basically, it has our top supplements, minerals in it that are going to help keep your immune system strong and build your immune system if it's weak. Just to give you an example, we have vitamin C, vitamin D3, we have the chews, like I said, all different forms of vitamin C. We even have, if you look down here, some herbal vitamins. I don't know if a lot of you know this, but you can get a lot of nutrition from herbs that can actually heal the body. Actually, doctors use a lot of these herbs in the medications that they make for us.
Not those kind of herbs. I already know where y'all are going.
Stop. Anyway, herbal vitamins are just as potent as some medicines that doctors give you. So you can keep yourself healthy if you know your herbs and your minerals. And if you come in here, we can explain it to you. You can look it up online, but you'll find a lot of good information about these
There's
products.
some crazy names in here. You guys see these? Ashwagandha, Sambucus, Echinacea. There's a lot of crazy stuff in here, but all good stuff. And remember, we talked about at one point I talked about if you woke up in the morning and you were sick or you were not feeling good, if anybody in your family had a crazy concoction, and a lot of you talked about your mom or dad or uncle would have a concoction where they would mix up honey and some root and this beet and a bark from a tree and some dirt and something else and mix it in and you guys would drink it and feel better. That's kind of what this gets down to when you get into these different herbs and stuff. That's where they're coming from.
That's what our ancestors had to do back in the day before we had pharmacies and doctors that made all these medicines for us.
That's very cool. All right.
Okay, so we continue down. We have more men's vitamins. Now these are going to be, again, like the women's vitamins, except specialized for men. So we have sports, performance. We have over 50 joint formula for people that have issues with their joints, energy and metabolism.
Cool. Okay.
And then we also have a lot of new lines coming out. We always, every couple months come out with a new product. This is our newest product line. You're going to have your powdered aminos. You're going to have your protein powder in different forms, your whey isolate, and your pre-workouts.
So protein powder. We literally just finished taking a test on protein. Why would you take a protein powder instead of eating a piece of steak or chicken? What's the point of that?
So if you're going to take a protein powder after your workout, it's because it's the quickest way to refuel your muscles after your muscle breakdown and after your workout. So it's going to absorb very quickly to replenish you.
Do they taste good or are they nasty?
They taste good. So protein powders have come a very long way. Kelly can attest to back in the olden days when he first started taking protein powders, they weren't that good. Nowadays, they have a lot of extra added flavors, a lot of extra goodies, which we'll talk about when we get over to one of the proteins that I selected for you guys to check out.
Okay.
When you come down this way, you're getting into your sports performance products. So your pre-workouts.
All of this stuff you would take before you worked out. Would you be able to take this like if we were getting ready to play basketball game, football game, something like that? Okay.
Yep. You want to take it about 30 minutes beforehand. Most of them are powders that you mix in water. Some of them are highly caffeinated. Some of them have no stimulant whatsoever. So
you guys remember one of the questions you had on the test, hopefully you guys can see me. One of the tests you had, I talked about if you were getting ready to run the 100-yard dash in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and you needed some energy, would you eat a bag of gummy bears or would you eat a baked potato, right? And the answer was gummy bears because the gummy bears have the quick sugar, the simple carbohydrate gets into your system fast. Forget the gummy bears. This is actually what you want to do, is a pre-workout. This is a much better, much safer, and a much more effective way, and you're not going to have that crash that you do from eating the gummy bears or the candy. So
now, as far as the pre-workouts go, we have hundreds of different pre-workouts.
Okay.
So don't get overwhelmed when you see them all. It just gives you lots of
some
options.
Cool stuff here.
Yep, lots of options depending on if you want to have a thermogenic effect, which is going to raise your body temperature and get you all tingly. Some people don't like that feeling, so we have products that don't have that in it that are going to give you that energy and give you a boost. When you come down further, you're getting into some of our proteins. Again, proteins are kind of the same. We have 100 different varieties. They have different flavors, different ratios of...
A whole wall of protein.
Yeah. Lots of walls of protein.
There's tons and tons and tons of protein. I told you guys, protein. And a couple of you guys have asked me about being able to put on muscle and put on size, and I told you need to eat. This is another way to be able to get that protein. So you know that we talked about you need roughly, what was it? It was 0.8 grams of protein. Whoops, did I hit the button? 0.8 grams of protein per pound of lean mass. That's what I told you guys need. Maybe even more than that if you're athletic. So this is a great way to be able to get it. One of these shakes has as much as, look at this, 40 grams of protein. So if you're 160 pounds, you're needing to get about 150 to 160 pounds of protein in for the day. You can get 40 from a chocolate shake right there. Not a bad way to go.
Now, one other thing I'd like to add is with all the different types of protein, that first section of protein we looked at the very beginning for the weight loss, we have proteins that are going to help you with your caloric intake, still give you the amount of protein you need, but keep the calories low.
Okay.
We also have proteins if you're trying to get big and you want to put on size that have a great amount of protein in them, but also a lot more calories to help you bulk.
All right. I know you guys, some of y'all are trying to get swole. So if you're trying to get swole,
you want the weight gainer protein.
So if
you take a look at this one, this is one of our most popular proteins. It's our GNC Pro Bulk. It has 1,340 calories per serving, 50 grams of protein, 277 carbs.
All right,
So-
what was a recommended daily allowance of carbohydrates? Was 130. This has 277 in it by itself,
Right.
and 50 grams of protein. So that's crazy from a weight gain standpoint and a get big standpoint. That's pretty awesome.
Right. So my whole point is we have something for everyone.
Okay.
Whether you're ketogenic, you want to bulk, or you want to lose weight.
Okay.
So coming down this way again, more proteins.
Creatine over here. What is creatine good for? We hear about that all the time.
Creatine is what people use when they're trying to pack on the pounds and get stronger.
Okay.
So you're going to add this most likely to your post-workout shake when you're making your shake.
Okay. So creatine on the scientific side, guys, if you want to care, if you know or want to care, is it raises the level of adenosine triphosphate, ATP, in your muscles and gives you the ability to be able to flex that muscle again. So ATP is what makes your bicep curl, makes your leg extend. You need that in the muscle, and creatine raises the level of that.
One more thing while we're over here. This product in particular is brand new, and it's funny. I don't know if anybody here remembers seeing this on, what is that show?
Shark Tank.
Shark Tank. I couldn't remember the name of the show. Shark Tank. So a bodybuilding couple came up with this product, and what it is it's little pods of pre-measured protein in a little wrapper that actually dissolves in water.
That's pretty neat.
So if you don't want to lug around your protein shake with you, or your protein tub, you just buy a couple of these guys.
And it just shows you that Shark Tank works. Those guys are millionaires now, probably, from coming up with that. That's pretty cool.
So they sell the single packs and the big packs.
Oh, yeah, I
These have
see.
a bunch
You can
of
see the little
pods in there.
Looks like a pot of dirt.
Yeah, tastes really good. Oh, there's Casper the mascot.
Hi, Casper.
Hi, Casper. And
Hi,
over
buddy.
here, this protein in particular is awesome. It tastes amazing. We have it in vegan and regular whey protein. But this one has so much added extra goodness to it. We have your glutamine, which is for recovery.
Okay.
It also has BCAAs in it.
Okay.
It has probiotics for digestion to
Okay.
help with that, and it also has your superfoods and greens.
Okay.
So you're getting a lot of extra nutrients, 25 grams of protein. So some of you would do 2 scoops. Most of you would do 1 scoop.
Now, you guys remember we talked about vegan and vegetarian, how it might be a little bit more difficult to be able to get your protein in because you're eating it from a plant source instead of an animal source. This is one of the ways that you could actually supplement to be able to get enough protein in if you're vegan or vegetarian. I know some of you guys were interested in that.
Right, and I actually had a customer ask me the other day, why is there less protein per serving in the vegan
Okay.
compared to the regular whey? And that's because it's made from plants. So you're not going to get the higher protein from a plant as you would from an animal product.
Yep. But you're getting a lot less fat and a lot of the stuff that you would, the bad stuff that you would get from animal.
Right.
All right.
So coming over this way,
Now, what is all? Oh, you have some over here.
this is something. This is something that most people don't know GNC has. These are actually pre-made meals. So your dinners, your breakfast. We have keto meals as well as your regular meals with all sorts of flavors. These are really, really good. They're fresh. They're made fresh and frozen immediately. So it's not your
That's pretty cool.
It's not your typical frozen dinner that you see at the grocery store. It's a lot healthier. So, and it's about the same price point.
Okay.
Over here is where you're going to find all of your joint support products.
Okay.
Your fish oils, which is very important. Your targeted health support. So anything you need here for blood sugar, your eye health, your brain health.
So this is where we get into what I was talking about, the nutritional therapy. So if you have something going on, usually when you have some kind of an issue in your body, something going on, whether it's like Amy just said, something maybe going on with your eye, maybe your hair's not thick enough, your hair's thinning, maybe your joints hurt, maybe your blood pressure's high. Usually there's something going on in your body. There's a deficiency somewhere. There's a vitamin that's off, a mineral that's off, too much of one, not enough of the other, something like that. So when you come into a GNC, you talk to a nutritionist and somebody who's an expert in it like Amy, and they'll be able to say, okay, these are the things that are good for, boom, these are the things that are good for, you said your eyes? What would you take if your eyes are bad?
So if you look over here in our eye section, where are we at? Brain, memory, immune.
Sleep, blood, see all
over here
kinds of stuff.
somewhere. Eye health.
Eye
There we
health,
go.
there we go.
So lutein.
Okay.
Lutein supports eye health. We have it in all different sizes and capsules. We also have kind of a multivitamin for eye health here. There's also herbal eye health products.
That's pretty neat. So all of these would help your vision, is what they're supposed to do.
Yep.
And immunity, focus. What is this shelf of stuff
So
here?
for brain health. Yep.
That's pretty neat. Brain health, memory, sleep. If you're looking for sleep, a couple of you had asked me stuff about helping you sleep because some of you guys were staying up too late and not feeling rested. So there's a lot of sleep support here. Melatonin, if you guys have heard of that.
And we even have the melatonin gummies.
And all this stuff is safe and anybody can take it. Cool. Blood glucose support. We talked about that. What do you do if you're diabetic? Right? So there's some stuff to be able to help you if you're a type 1 or a type 2 diabetic. Fish oil. What's fish oil good for? We talked about fish oil, guys. Remember the omega-3s and the omega-6s? I talked to you a little bit about that. So this here has 1,000 milligrams of omega-3. It's good stuff.
Yep.
All right, back to AIM.
All right. So down here we have our probiotics and digestion section.
Okay.
This is going to help with your gut bacteria.
Okay. Now, why is that important?
Well, you tell them.
Well, you're 70% of your immune system is actually in your gut. So if you take a probiotic or a prebiotic actually works with the inside your gut. There are billions, trillions, I don't even know,
Billions.
hundreds of billions of bacteria inside your gut. And it sounds nasty, but we all have it. So a prebiotic strengthens the ones that you have in your system already, makes them like Superman, and a probiotic will pump a whole bunch more of every type in there. But it helps your immune system because most of it is in your gut. And it sounds awful to think that you have billions of bacteria, but we all have it inside of us.
Yeah, and guess what? A lot of people have issues with their gut health. Digestion problems. We have digestive enzymes here that will help with that. A lot of people want to go on cleansers, which I'm sure you've heard about, cleansing diets and all of this and that. Yeah, that's not something I would recommend. However, we do have cleansing products that you use for a day or so that kind of help clear things up for your digestive system. So a lot of people come in here and buy this, and then once they feel better, then they go on a probiotic for a longer
Keep
term.
it right.
Yeah. All right. This is actually my favorite section, and this is our herbal section and superfood section. These are all natural. They come from nature, and these are things that our ancestors used when, like I said before, when they didn't have doctors and pharmacies and all of that. They had to figure out what to do to feel better. So we just have shelves and shelves of different products that do different things.
So all of these things are like not man-made stuff. They're all coming from somewhere. If you guys look here,
Right.
golden seal root, grapeseed, green tea, guarana, hawthorn.
Now, one thing to keep in mind is that a lot of herbs and a lot of these natural products are just as strong and just as effective as medicine. So you have to be careful, do your research, read about these things, ask questions, and make sure that it's okay to take them, because just because it's not, a prescribed medication, it's still powerful.
So these aren't necessarily something everybody should be taking. You would take this if it was for a targeted reason.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Very cool. Like I said, you guys, I know we talked about it. Who in your family has like that special concoction? And you guys all talked about your dad or aunt or uncle or mom or somebody mixing something up and giving you something to make you feel better when you were sick or had something going on. And almost every one of you said, yeah, it always made me feel better. The reason is because it had stuff like this in it, natural stuff that we had thousands and thousands of years ago before we had medicine, and it's just been passed down from generation to generation. So this is pretty neat, and I bet this is a lot to learn to be able to figure out what all this stuff does.
It is. It's very interesting.
And I like the names of them. Fenugreek, cinnamon bark. There's a lot of different crazy stuff in here. Dandelion. What in the world does dandelion do?
Dandelion root is like a diuretic, so it helps reduce the water
weight?
retention. Yep.
Okay.
Now, my favorite section actually over here in the superfoods are the actual superfoods themselves, and I'm going to make you a superfood drink. And everybody knows how much Kelly likes his actual vegetables.
You guys know I like food, but I'm not feeling a superfood drink that's going to look like grass. What is a superfood? You keep talking about that. I have no idea what a superfood is.
Superfoods are organic foods. They come from nature. It might be from a leaf. It might be from algae in the ocean. But they have very high doses of great things, vitamins, nutrients, minerals that are healthy for us. They give us energy. Maybe they help de-bloat the system. They all do something different. But if you take a look here,
because the superfood to me would be a spicy Popeyes chicken sandwich with a cake on, with a cape hanging off of it, like Superman.
no.
All right. So these are, I'll just mix them up and drink them.
Certain ones, yeah, you would mix up. This one here.
And the idea is these give you energy, help your immune system, do a little bit of everything.
They're loaded with vitamins and minerals. So
Okay,
these are going to keep you healthy, keep you alert, give you the energy that you need, fight bad bacteria, fight viruses, fight cancer. I mean, so many benefits from superfoods. We're actually going to have a superfood drink today made with organic wheatgrass.
Oh, guys, that does not sound like my hot pepper or chicken wings. That sounds disgusting.
Moringa powder.
That sounds even more disgusting.
And celery powder.
Oh, great.
Yep.
Okay.
So as you can see, we have everything for everyone.
Now, I saw an aisle over here that
I
I saw an aisle over here that I liked with candy and drinks on it. What is all this?
This is a really fun section. So this one has all of your goodies, your protein bars. We even have protein oatmeal cream pies.
Ooh. So these are kind of healthy, sort of healthy? Like what's it? Better than an Oreo cookie, I'm guess, right?
Definitely, like if you have a sweet tooth or you like candy, all of these are better than what you would eat if you went to the grocery store because they're higher in protein. Okay, and that's the main thing we want in our bodies is protein.
So would these be good during the day? You're at school.
Yep.
You missed lunch, or lunch wasn't enough, or lunch was just nasty because the food's not always that good at Potomac.
I wouldn't say like have this as a meal replacement.
Okay.
This is a good snack.
But a snack in between class or while you're sitting there.
The protein bars would be more of a meal replacement. And
Okay.
some of these are really healthy and they have a lot of calories and good carbohydrates and good amounts of protein in them. But we have every flavor. Take a look at
And
this.
they all taste pretty good. There's a
Hands
lot of
down.
different flavors in here. Look at this. Raspberry chocolate cream, mint brownie delight, double chocolate mousse, salted caramel. Wow. Peanut butter, toffee, almond, orange, mint brownie, double chocolate. There is literally birthday cake.
Over here we have the candies. Now those are the protein bars, but these are the candies. So if you have a sweet tooth and you are eating bags and bags of gummy bears, let's say, we have what we call Sweet Smarts. Smart Sweets.
So they've only got 4 grams of sugar versus what's a regular bag of that probably have 30 or 40 grams of sugar?
Tons. And actually I can attest to all of these products. I've eaten all of them. I have a sweet tooth. Yes, these are very good. They taste like gummy bears. My favorites are these peach rings. If you guys know that sugary covered peach rings that you buy in the grocery store.
Oh, yeah.
These are so much better. They taste better. They're better for you.
M&Ms with less sugar,
These
Reese
are,
cups,
look at these Quest Reese cups.
and they're pretty good.
Oh my gosh, these are even better than regular Reese
I will
cups.
tell you guys they are good because I have messed some of those up before. Mac and cheese. You guys know we always talk about mac and cheese. All right. This isn't the mac and cheese like I always talk about you need to make because you don't want to do just the instant stuff. You want to make mac and cheese with like 4 types of cheese and throw some bacon and all on it. But we have protein mac and cheese. Check this out.
This is actually really good. I tried this the first day it came in. I was pretty impressed.
So it's mac and cheese with protein added to it. This is a cool aisle. If I'm coming here, this is where I'm staying because it's got all the candy and chips, protein chips.
Yeah, the protein chips are a good snack if you're not a big sweet tooth person. All of these protein chips, we have every single flavor. Really, really good. My favorite is this one.
And what about these drinks? What are these good for?
So these are your energy drinks. And we have, like I said, we have all different flavors.
So this is like a Monster drink, something like that?
They're better than Monster drinks.
Okay.
Okay, they don't have as much sugar. A lot of them have more B vitamins for energy than sugar.
Okay.
They're going to be lower in sugar.
All right. Amy's going to go take care of a customer, and we're going to come back and maybe try some superfoods.